We're asking that even under these conditions, you have an awareness of the thoughts that you're thinking and the satisfaction factor of the thoughts. A thought really isn't a condition. A thought is unconditional. If I've practiced feeling satisfied, then I'm more likely to find satisfaction in both good and not so good conditions because I'm doing a better job of catching them in the early subtle stages. Hear the reasoning in this. A condition is a thought that has been thought upon long enough that it is matured into something that is tangible, that you can hear and smell and see and taste and touch. And those realities, those manifestations, are more difficult to choose around. There's something so real about a manifestation that it's more likely to give your attention and evoke from you your judgment. You see what we're getting at? Where if you've practiced feeling for the sake of feeling, and you've practiced that in the realm of less manifested things, both good and bad, or wanted and unwanted, now you're more in the driver's seat. Does that make sense to you? I can find more satisfaction. What you begin to notice is that your satisfaction is not so contingent upon conditions. And if that happens to you, oh, a big thing has happened to you. When you find a way to be less conditional about the way you feel, you're home free. Because then you can find satisfaction under any and all conditions, and that satisfaction can grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And we're talking about within 30 seconds or 60 seconds or 90 seconds or a minute or 2 or 5 or 10. We're talking about in a really short period of time, you can garner enough momentum that your invincibility will follow you wherever you go. And people who are accustomed to yanking your chain or pushing your buzzer, who are used to sort of getting a rise out of you, find you less reactive. Because you're no longer reacting to conditions because the momentum didn't get strong enough to evoke a reaction. The negative momentum didn't get strong enough to evoke a reaction. Instead, you're surprisingly delightful. The positive momentum gets going enough to evoke a reaction. The sunrise is so beautiful to you. What are you on? The sunset is so beautiful to you. If you have found a way to find satisfaction apart from conditions, even when the conditions are good ones, then you will be in a better place to find satisfaction even when there are more not so good conditions surrounding you. Does that make sense? There are people who complain no matter what. And there are people who find appreciation no matter what. And that's really the point that we're wanting you to find. We want you to just lean more toward that. We want you to be fresher in your thoughts. Fresher in your thoughts. We want fewer beliefs to be entering in to the now equation of how you feel. How's that? Since I have momentum of so many thoughts that keep coming forward, then it seems like I should clean them up. And we say, we know you think you should. It's so slow. It's so much easier to just find a higher vibration through meditation or through appreciation or through just getting up, just having gotten up, and then to acknowledge the fresh feeling of that satisfaction, and then to consciously be aware that you have created a vibrational environment by choosing something that feels satisfying that will allow that vibration to grow from satisfaction to something more.